When everyone is copying the main abuser, none of these people are individuals. None of them are separate of personalities. They are copies of each other and rightfully called minions. Their minds are just an extension of the overall hive mindset. It's like a hive of bees. There's like a queen bee or a matriarch and a patriarch. Their way of thinking is passed down to the overall hive mindset. It's like a hive of bees. There's this queen bee, the matriarch and the patriarch, and the way they think is passed down into these small bees that are just extensions to think the same way. They don't think any differently. There is a core belief system at the center of this hive that runs the entire court life family. There's a pact that binds all of them together. If you touch one bee, the entire hive will be after you. This is how dysfunctional this court-like family unit functions, essentially. If you attack one bee, of course the other bees are going to sting you. It's going to attack you because there's false ego is an extension of the court leader. They cannot think for themselves, so therefore it is perceived as an attack to their court leader or patriarch, and very dysfunctional. There's no difference at the root. At the psychological level, there's just an extension to the court-like leader mindset. They don't have any true personality. So that explains everything. So my suggestion is, if you're dealing with such a rotten court-life family atmosphere, leave. Nobody from such an atmosphere is going to help you. Don't go to them for support. That's insane. They are the same ones being this chaos that you're dealing with in the form of your court-like family. Every problem has its origin. And clearly, in this case, what is that origin? The court-like family mindset, the dysfunction that they came from. Again, why go back to that?
What is real? How do you define real? If you're talking about what you can feel, what you can smell, what you can taste and see.
Ooh, yeah. You believe everything you're told, buy everything that you're sold. They can do their stupid tricks, but I ain't falling for that shit. You're one dumb motherfucker. Ooh, yeah. Stupid motherfucker. Can't take hearing anymore. Already heard this shit before. They can do their stupid tricks, but I ain't falling for that shit. Oh, motherfucker. Oh, yeah.
You's a dumb nigga. Dumb nigga. Damn. Damn. You's a dumb nigga.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, y'all motherfucking ragged ass, rank ass, pissy back, trying to take people to court. Your rank pissy backs trying to take people to court, huh? You want to rumble with the nigga, huh? Not the bee. Yeah. Man, shout out to the people who helped me whip these charges, these bogus charges. Thank God for all the prayers and the people in the chat.
What you talking about?
Yeah, man, all the dry poom poom, all the old wrinklebacks that want to take a man to court and lead the what? You won't get no board, no plane, no nothing off of me, you fat, nasty mother bumble clot.
Amber A. Boyd, attorney at law, giving you your legal lunch break. Now, you all, this channel is dedicated to making sure you know and understand your employment law rights. And also, you know what to do when those employment law rights are violated. Today, we're going to talk about what to do when you receive your dismissal and notice of rights letter from the EEOC. It's typically what I call your right to sue letter. So what we're going to do is we're going to talk about the first steps you need to take when you receive that right to sue letter, the documents that you need to start collecting when you receive your right to sue letter, and lastly, how much your case can be worth. So let's hop right on in. First, you all, when you receive your right to sue letter, you need to read it. I know that seems super basic. However, you do not receive right to sue letters on a day-to-day basis. And that right to sue letter is packed with information that's very pertinent to your case. And it can make or break your case, so you really need to read it. So what we're going to do is we're going to review a right to sue letter, a sample one, and we're going to talk about each component of that right to sue letter. Let's look at right to sue letter now. So when you receive your EEOC right to sue letter, one of the things you're going to receive is this document. Legit, this is the document you're going to receive. And I'm just going to go through this document so you can get a clear understanding of how you need to read this document. Now, first, when you receive this, you're going to see the two, right? And the two is just going to be your name and your address. And that's going to be why it's so important for you to make sure that you include your correct email address and your correct actually mailing address to the EEOC. Also, make sure that you are updating that address on a continuous basis, right? Because sometimes these EEOC investigations can take easily 180 days, easily much more than that, longer than that. And that means if you move, that means it's the onus is on you to keep your address and keep your information up to date with the EEOC. Secondly, you're going to see the from. The from is going to be the office in which you file your EEOC charge with. Here in Indianapolis, it's going to be the Indianapolis District Office. It's located on 101 West Ohio Street. So that's going to be the address that you see on your EEOC charge. Thirdly, you're going to see your EEOC charge number. Now, the EEOC charge number is going to usually start off with the 470. Then it's going to go on to the 220. And then it's actually going to go on to the actual just random number. So, but it's the identifier of your EEOC charge. That's why it's very important to make sure that you know the charge. And once you even file your charge, that you keep that number in your personal effects, because you want to make sure you can reference that charge if you have to call the EEOC office. So that's why it's very important for you to make sure that you have knowledge of that number, because it's the identifier of your actual case.
Hey, look, man, thank God, man. And thanks for the people in the chat, man, TP and everybody that looked out for me, told me to take that shit down, man. You know what I mean? So you can goddamn try to have super chat wars in the chat all you want to. But they saw it my way, man. All these people in the chat, they are not my employees, liar. So let's just break down all the lies this wrinkled up prune juice back motherfucker be telling. She done told everybody online she taking everybody to court. Everybody online that Kwame did this to me and that to me. So should we still believe all women when this shit dismissed?
Okay, folks, let's pay real close attention to the inconsistencies in this anger. Pay attention. Now,
You liar. You lost the skinny. And that motherfucker, you right over on that nigga chat after he called you a dry, cuckoo, tumbleweed bitch. And you right over.
See how he used the cuss word in reference with skinny saying it? Then immediately he gets the chance again to use the word. And he chose to use woman. When this is supposed to be at peak anger.
Over there right now. So all that crying and invoking women and all this other stuff. Women, don't y'all believe no lying, satanic ass woman like this no more now. This is a lying, satanic ass woman that's trying to use the powers of black women. Don't let these stinking, nasty ass, man-hating ass women do that now.
This was a time for him to grab some quick hate money. He couldn't pass up this opportunity. He was so ready for this, he forgot to mention that his birthday is about to be here. Boy, you as fake as a football bat on a basketball field. There is no way possible you and Regina would ever part. One good reason is that I'm willing to bet you, and this is no exaggeration, she got over 100,000 emails of yours. Another reason is she got every video of yours in her archive to flag. I really want to know how y'all think y'all was going to be able to paste 3 different paperworks on there. Don't y'all see 161, the 161A, the 161B forms? Those are all 3 different forms. There are things you got to check on there. Well, you'll see. With all these fraudulent documents that y'all got out here, what's y'all plan? Oh, I know what it is. Try to frame as many people as y'all can through social media. Boy, you can get out your own way. You're doing a lot of the same fraudulent stuff that you did with Merrill Lynch. No one's gonna need an apology after this. All y'all need to do is reap.
I love all my black sisters. Thank all y'all for praying for a bus. Fuck every last rotten, nasty, stinking skeezer. We ain't talking about y'all. Shout out the beautiful one, always holding down the chat. We talking about them type of women. You know what I mean? Miss Hakimi, Miss Yota, women that act like women, scoured by hustle a lot, not these hoochies.
But fourthly, it's going to be the EEOC representative. Now, the EEOC representative is going to be someone who has been designated by the EEOC to investigate your charge. Typically, it's probably a random person throughout the EEOC who's going to investigate your charge. You'll know that person's name, and then that person's name will also be on your EEOC dismissal of notice of rights. Also, there's going to be the telephone number. So the telephone number to either the investigator or even the district office is going to be on this document. Just in case if you receive it, you have some questions in regards to it, you can definitely call that number and get some of your questions answered. Now, the most important portion of this document is going to be in the middle of this page, right? So right here, which says the EEOC is closing its file on this charge for the following reason, right? And so I'm going to go through all of the reasons as to why the EEOC will close your charge of discrimination. So the first, it says the facts alleged in the charge fail to state a claim under any of the statutes enforced by the EEOC, right? And so if you've listened to any of my videos before, you know the EEOC is only going to investigate employment discrimination based on your protected class, right? So it means that it's not going to investigate any discrimination based on housing or any discrimination that has occurred in a restaurant or public building, right, when you are a customer. This is going to be an investigation. This is going to take place in regards to your employment, and it's going to be due to your protected class, right? So it means that you're saying that your employer has discriminated against you based on Title VII, which is your race or your color, your national origin, your religion, your gender, or even your sexual orientation, or you've been harassed, right, by racially harassed or even sexually harassed or even harassed based on your disability. That's going to be something the EEOC actually investigates. Also, the EEOC is going to investigate any discrimination based on your disability by your employer, and any discrimination based on your age by your employer. So those are kind of really the big ticket items and the big statutes in which the EEOC is going to investigate. They're not going to investigate anything else besides employment matters and employment matters that are discriminatory due to your protected class. So make sure you understand that, okay? And so if this box
not these goddamn on hoochies that just run around here trying to get sympathy. So now you can send out them super chat, but we know the light bill gonna be short. Hey, she can send out all the super chats she want, but the light bill still gonna be motherfucking short. We know the light bill gonna be short. Hey, Russ. Hey, I'm gonna drop the link. I think this is a celebration for the sector because I ain't gonna be on live long. I'm gonna drop the link and let everybody, if you want to comment on something about this case, come on and comment, man. Correct. Congratulations, big dog. Way to whoop that rotten egg ass. Now stay out the way, player, and don't let them get so close to you next time. But respect to you and my YouTube fam. Now we can get back to having fun and entertaining. But let's expose her. This one last time. Bye-bye, everybody. Bye-bye, you goddamn shriveled up egg.
I reckon, dumb nigga. You lost more battles than you won.
We done whipped this egg body. I knew Damn D had something to say.
Suck my dick, Regina!
Suck my dick, let's go! KB, man. Hey, you got to give the details, man. What happened? What she lied about? Chat turn up, drop the red bubbles, pink bubbles, yellow bubbles, green bubbles, turquoise bubbles, everything, man. Hey, Kate, what happened, bro? Give us the details, man.
Well, basically, she said I conspired with you. You was my co-conspirator, and all the chat was my employees. And I came up with a plan while she was home with her son, and I embarrassed her in front of her son, and everybody in the chat is my employees.
So what exactly did she? Are you allowed to talk about it, or is it?
Oh yeah, I'm allowed to talk about it.
Okay, so what exactly did she put me in? Like we were working together behind the scenes, or like what did she say exactly?
So she basically had my company to the size where it was like the EEOC requirements is for a company of a certain size with a certain number of employees, and they were discriminated against. So that's what she did. So I don't even meet the requirements. You don't work for me. She said you was like my manager or some shit.
Wow.
And you lied on her.
Yeah, living it. Yeah, exactly. You know, there were times when I was doing Jack that I actually felt retarded, like really retarded. I mean, I brushed my teeth retarded. I rode bus retarded.
Damn. Her to get her fired from her job. So they was asking me questions like, well, how many times did you send her to HR? And I'm like, HR? We don't have no HR in the fucking department. So the way I knew it was going to get dismissed, it took time because of who she is, and she's a black woman. They take that shit serious.
Right. Damn, man. So
Jack,
yeah,
it means that you didn't say the claim, or the EEOC is saying that it's based on discrimination by your employer. So that's why that box is checked. Now, it doesn't mean that you may not have a case against your employer. Hear me out. It doesn't mean that. It just means that the case that you have against your employer is not going to go through the EEOC. And so what I would encourage you to do is, you can do some Google research, but you also will contact an attorney and say, look, this is what has taken place. I received this EEOC notice of right of sue. They're saying that I didn't state a claim under a statute enforced by the EEOC. What do I do? How can I move forward? And maybe your employer will be able to best help you. Another check mark is your allegations did not involve a disability as defined by the Americans with Disability Act. Right. And I've never seen this checked at all. And it's because the Americans with Disabilities Act actually defines disability very, very broadly, right? And so if this is checked, is that you didn't give the EEOC information to believe that you're suffering from a disability, right? And so that's why that would be checked. The third is the respondent employs less than the required number of employees or is not otherwise covered by the statute. It's very, very hard for an employer not to be covered by the statute, Title VII, or the Americans with a Disability Act, or even Age Discrimination and Employment Act. However, in order for an employer to be covered, they still have to have the requisite number of employees, right? And so under the Title VII, employer has to employ at least 15 individuals. That's the same with Americans with Disability Act. The employer has to also employ at least 15 individuals. Now, it's a little different in regards to the Age Discrimination and Employment Act. The employer has to employ at least 20 individuals to be covered and for you to be able to file a complaint with the EEOC. Yeah.
I mean, I already knew that it was going to get dismissed because when she was, doing her video, she said age discrimination, weight discrimination, height discrimination, of religion. Like, she was going down all this stuff. So I know she was just trying to pile up anything to see if anything could stick. But that woman is the devil.
She said age discrimination as well. I'm discriminating against her color and her age.
Man, that woman is the devil herself. That's an evil ass lady, man. But I'm just glad that, you know what I mean, that bullshit ass case didn't stick. So hey, man, it's time to turn up.
Man, turn up, man. What's up, 86K? What's up, Rodney?
Oh man, I can't call it, man.
What's up, Rodney? What's up, 86?
Don't do that, man. That man gonna cuss your ass out.
Hey, hey, KB, I just took a shot for you, dog.
I appreciate it.
Weird way, I had to sort of just free myself up to believe that it was okay to be stupid or dumb.
To be a moron.
Yeah.
To be moronical.
Exactly. To be a moron.
An imbecile.
Yeah.
So if the EOC says, look, you've told us that the employer doesn't have 15 or 20 employees, so we can't enforce do an investigation or do any investigation or enforce any of the law because they don't have the requisite number of employees. What I would still do is, I know I'm going to say this throughout this video, is contact an attorney because sometimes there are other statutes that could be applicable. One in particular.
Me next.
Yeah, that's exactly what she said, and TJ. But I think she need to realize first, has she even won a court case yet? Let's just be honest. I don't think she won yet. Because, bro, the government doesn't deal with feelings, man. They deal with fucking facts. They don't give a fuck about all that goddamn you felt this, you felt that, putting all that dumb shit in the EEOC and shit like that. The same shit you said that she said Damn D did, she blamed it on me. So now she blamed Damn D for losing her job. She said I'm the one that lost her job.
Absolutely, Melly. And they don't like all the lies. Like this, I don't even meet the requirements. If I got 400 people in the chat, I don't have 400 employees. Like, this lady is crazy.
That's insane, man.
From what I heard, I got 2 individuals supposed to win and made papers out on me. So just so they know, I already got one lawyer on retainer. And I ain't gonna be like KB. I'm gonna goddamn counter sue to the motherfucking fullest. I don't give a damn what they ain't got.
The dumbest motherfucker that ever lived.
When I was playing the character.
When you was a character.
Yeah, I mean, as Jack, definitely.
Yeah. Jack. Stupid ass Jack. Trying to come back from that.
In a weird way, it was almost like I had to sort of fool my mind into believing that it wasn't retarded. And
by the end of the whole thing, I was like, wait a minute, I flushed so much out, how am I going to jumpstart it up again?
1981, where if you believe your employer is discriminating against you on the basis of your race, then you can still file a complaint under Section 1981, and basically you're filing directly in federal court. So that's still an option for you. Fourth, you're going to say it says your charge was not timely filed with the EOC. In other words, you waited too long after the dates of the alleged discrimination to file your charge, right? So we know in the state of Indiana that you have at least 300 days to file your complaint if you are a private employee with the EEOC. Right, so that means that if you were terminated 301 days before you try to file your complaint with the EOC, you are then time barred. So you cannot file your complaint with the EOC because you're barred by time. And that's one of the things that I hate to say to any of people who contacted me is, hey, you waited too long. Because typically these people have cases. It's just that sometimes they're afraid, or sometimes, you're so caught up with a termination or suspension or demotion that it's hard to move on. But when you receive these charges, or when you believe that you've been discriminated against based on your protected class, you need to contact an attorney or contact the EEOC and get that charge filed as soon as possible. Even if you believe, hey, it's kind of scurry, I don't know if this is really discrimination or not.
Yeah,
I'm countersuing.
I ain't KB either, but
well, I want to countersue. I want to, because I promised that I was gonna come and we were gonna two-step. But I'm being
Man, fuck all that. Fuck all of that, man. Nah, take that shit.
Boy, listen, let it be me. And at this point, you got to do the money dance.
I want to take it to the door. I'm gonna be drinking in a few days. I might say, "Fuck you, Auntie."
Hey, you know what? At the last second, KB gonna be like, "Ah, man, I ain't gonna do it."
Nah, man, fuck all that. She need to learn a lesson. She need to learn a lesson.
Not even that, bro.
Man, y'all know KB like.
Yeah, right. You was farting in bathtubs and laughing your ass off. Yeah. But Simple Jack thought he was smart, or rather didn't think he was retarded, so he can't afford to play retarded, being a smart actor. Playing a guy who ain't smart but thinks he is, that's tricky. Tricky. It's like working with mercury. It's high science, man. It's art form. Yeah. You an artist. You're serious? You don't know. Everybody knows you never go full retard.
I would still contact an attorney or contact the EOC directly, because if you should have filed a charge and you just wait later on, there's no way to go back and change that. So I'd rather be safe than sorry and get that charge filed as soon as possible. Lastly, and this is the one where I typically see all the time, this check. And that's why I kept a check on this redacted document. It says the EOC issues the following determination. Based on its investigation, the EEOC is unable to conclude that the information obtained establishes violations of the statutes. This does not certify that the respondent is in compliance with the statutes. No finding is made as to any other issues that might be construed as having been raised.
Motherfucker 100 chances, man.
You's a dumb nigga. He got like a damn spot. You's a dumb nigga.
I just know that I don't have a big party so big if I was to take that goddamn rocket.
Man, don't nobody give a fuck about none of that. We don't care about none of that shit, man. She needs to learn her lesson.
She gonna be in front of CNN. I'm about to lose my house to Kwame.
Joel is. You gonna lose everything. The treadmill, that damn house, the bed, everything.
My house, and now he's taking my house.
Look at it this way. How many people has she threatened, took into court, called people's jobs, did that?
Hey, KB, you got to do this for the team. You got to take this for the team, bro. She tried to get Biz fired. She trying to take away everybody. KB, you got to do this for the team, bro.
Yeah, she called my job too.
You got to do this for everybody, bro. This is for the sector.
I'm on KB head top every day. I remind him,
bro. You gotta do this for the sector, bro. You gotta do this for the sector.
What do you mean? Check it out. Dustin Hoffman, Rain Man, look retarded, act retarded, not retarded. You went full retard, man. Never go full retard. You don't.
I'm on KB head top every day. I remind him,
bro. You gotta do this for the sector, bro. You gotta do this for the sector.
What do you mean? Check it out. Dustin Hoffman, Rain Man, look retarded, act retarded, not retarded. You went full retard, man. Never go full retard, man. Never go full retard. You don't.
You know how I deal with stuff offline. Shut your big ass up.
She did say that, huh, bitch? She really did with shit offline. We gonna two-step.
You know we gonna two-step offline. All that and all them stupid motherfuckers. Y'all better not mess with Queen. Hey,
that big motherfucker that been dethroned by the Eeoc.
Hey, order need a doghouse. Matter of fact, KB, listen, man, this what you should do. Sell that piece of shit ass house and buy you some Bitcoin with that shit.
hey, KB, I already told you, take that house, do an Airbnb. I want to be the first customer there. We're gonna do a live stream. A party in that motherfucker. Kick that hoe out that house. Kick that hoe out the house, and we gonna do a house party in that motherfucker.
You know why you gotta do it, bro? You know why you gotta do it, bro? For the ancestors. You got
the ancestors.
hey, you know something else too, KB? She got that bag, don't she? She got that.
Yeah, she got that
throwing all
bag.
that money around here, ain't she?
She got that bag now, KB. Nah, she getting that nice little check every month now.
You need a Bitcoin, KB.
Yes. Listen, if KB try to sue it, man, she gonna be hollering for a fruit basket again.
Hell yeah.
You know what? Hey, she shouldn't be so evil.
On TMZ, all kind of shit.
Hey, you well within your rights.
Y'all right, man. Poll in the chat. I'm about to put the poll in the chat, man.
Nah, man.
KB counter sue.
Hell yeah.
Nah.
Hell
yeah. She done
gotta do this for the sector.
KB got to do this for the sector, man.
Absolutely, I believe it. How much the lawyer cost? What you need for the lawyer? Come on, chat.
Man, listen, and KB she gonna admit herself into the hospital. Watch.
Hey, man, God don't like ugly. That's what she get. Real talk.
Yeah, hey, you know what? Let this be an example.
True Essence about that Bus Life LLC.
Oh shit! She said, I'm finna do a live later on. She said last night that there's Bus Life members stalking her.
Oh my God!
Here she go again. Here we go. Again.
Yeah, right. That's what I'm saying. Damn, the LLC Bus Life members stalking.
Here we go again. Boy.
Oh man, I feel like I goddamn won the case.
Hey, you ain't lying, bro. I feel like I won this shit.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna deal with this offline. Yo, stupid ass. Everybody that supporter look dumb right now. All of them.
Every single one of them, boy. I don't understand why anybody
Hey, you know the funny part, bro, D? She posting all this dumb shit on her wall. Why she ain't post this?
The Kwamites or the flying monkeys are those people who support the patriarch and matriarch court narratives. Those who support their web of lies. They're also discarded. They're also dumped. They're also devalued when the time comes, because the patriarch and matriarch of this court life family isn't loyal to anyone, let alone to these people who just act as pawns and were just used for the patriarch and matriarch purpose. It's like that witch who would kill, the flying monkeys, or say in this case Kwamites, the moment it had, failed them or failed to serve her or his purpose of what they wanted the Kwamite to do. The moment this Kwamite stops to meet the standard set by the patriarch and matriarch, the court leader is thrown away. And at this point, because the patriarch and the matriarch has zero identity of his or her own, they are left completely dumbfounded, not knowing what happened to them or why they were treated this way, or what did they do.
She all fucked up. You's a dumb nigga. Damn. You's a dumb nigga. She all fucked up. You's a dumb nigga. Damn. You's a dumb